Hey everyone, this is CNS from the Hounds of Hell. We're just going to go through a quick tutorial real quick on laser guided missiles. Just equip your ship with any type of laser guided missile you want. We have plenty to choose from. This is the new Battle Pass laser guided missile. It's really good. It does have a slow reload time, but I mean that's okay. You're getting a lot of damage with it. Let's go ahead and click on the test drive. So there's a couple different ways that you can utilize the LGMs. LGMs are real good for peek sheeting, which means if your opponent's going to peek out, you can get them like, that much of the ship is sticking out. That allows you to get a full hit on them. Unlike a conventional missile, you have to get that center spot for it to lock on. You don't have to with laser guided missile. You just put it, it's just like a cannon, only you're going to be shooting a missile with it. So one of the things that when you're utilizing LGMs, if you're going straight at your opponent, there's a higher rate of it's gonna be intercepted. So what we'll do is I'll just kind of show you. This is just a standard LGM. We're gonna go ahead and click on it. Now this shot right here, that's just a standard shot. This will help with to break up the AA system some. Let's go ahead and get this. It's called the zigzag. So what you're going to do is go like that, and that helps break up the system. Now the most effective way to use LGM is more of a backward shot. So I generally don't fight facing the opponent. What I'll do is I'll be facing away from the opponent, and what that does is it gives a high arc to the LGM. So let's get in here. All right, and then what we're gonna do is, as you can see how it kicks around, what that does is that confuses the AA system, so that way you have a higher impact rate. Now the way to get your LGM even higher, because a lot of times people, they stay away from LGMs because they get intercepted so much, is what you want to do is the same shot, and what you do is you let it float in. So it's going to kick up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on something else when it gets close to the ship and let it float in. As you see, I clicked on the cannon, and that last little couple seconds it broke the LGM line, and what that does is that confuses the AA system, and it allows you to it allows you to pick up a higher penetration. Also doing that, what's real nice is it allows you to fire your cannon. So you get in here for double hit. What we're going to do is just like that, and that's how you pick up big damage with the LGM cannon combo. Alright, so this one's a really good shot. What we're going to do is we're going to fire it off into the sky. It also brings up your penetration rate. Let's go ahead and do this. So we got our Yamato right here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to fire the LGMs up in the sky and then bring them back over here. So what you're going to do is just point up here, click on both of them, then you click on your cannon, bring it right here, and then rotate between your LGMs. And then you finish it off. Now you can do your cannon shot while you're bringing it in also, or you can do your cannon shot afterwards. That brings up your penetration crazy high. There's a lot of, even with the best ships, it really can't stop that style of LGM shot. I'm gonna do. This is the hook shot. This is the shot that everybody likes. You can get to your opponent if they're behind a rock. However it is. So first what we need to do is we need to learn how to do a hook shot. And the way that you're going to track your missile is you're going to look in the radar in the top left hand corner. Alright, as you can see, I'm moving this way, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. We're not going to do a hook shot right this second, but I'm going to show you what the LGM looks like going across the screen. Alright, do you see that white dot? And see how it's moving? Okay. That's your missile, and that's what we're going to use to track it. So now what we're going to do, we got our thing, and the reason why I'm leaving a little bit of a peak right there is so that way it doesn't go in ghost mode. All right, so what you're going to do is you got your shot right here. You're not going to pull up like this, and you're not going to pull down. What you're going to do is you're going to, once you fire it, you're going to bring it straight across. And then we're going to pay attention at that top left-hand side to see where the missile's at to know when we're going to hit it. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire the first one. That's all we do. And if you do pull, it's okay to pull a little bit down, but you don't want to pull straight down like this, and you don't want to pull straight up like that. So we're going to do it again. And we're going to track in the top left-hand corner. We're really not even looking at the ship, where the ship's at. We're not looking at this, the actual full screen. All we're looking at is the radar. And so we're going to do it again. And it's that simple. That's all you do. Like I said, you don't pull up, kind of straight across, or even a little bit down. Let's go ahead and do it again. Well, you guys, those are some basic shots that'll kind of get you going with the LGMs. Now, there are other shots that are out there. We can do a different video at a different time for that, but this will at least get you guys going and get you comfortable with the LGM gameplay. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to help you guys with anything. I'm no pro or anything like that, but I've been playing the game long enough to, at least maneuver my way around with it. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.